Jeez, that fan sound is loud. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome your faces to the stream. Are we live? I think we are. According to YouTube, I am now live. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is my 500 sub special. I was thinking of doing it as an edited video, but I feel like a stream would be more fun because then I can interact with you guys as the viewers while doing it. But because of that, there's going to be a background sound. The fan is going to be blowing. I can't remove that using editing. So, yeah. We're also going to be unboxing some anime and manga stuff. So I got that to do for this stream. But let me quickly tweet out the stream and we can get started. Hello, Logan. How you doing, my dude? How's life coming along? Well, I literally just texted you like a few hours ago, I think. So, still, how's your face doing? How was your day? Hey, nice guy, Nico. Welcome your face to the stream. How's your evening going? Hello, Hero Thinker. Welcome your face to the stream. Oh yeah, Hero Thinker. You were right about MHA, but we'll get into that. We're gonna do the unboxing first. We're definitely gonna be doing the unboxing first. But first, let me quickly tweet about this, and then we're gonna get straight into unboxing this. And then I have a bunch of questions on Twitter. You guys can still ask questions through Discord. Let me quickly. We are live doing the 500 sub special. But yeah, you guys want to stay for what's in here. Trust me, there's some cool stuff. Well, some cool manga. But yeah. Before we get into this, I just genuinely want to say thank you. Because 500 people is insane. I mean, to think that 500 people smash that sub button, I can't put it into words. And I feel like every time we hit a milestone, I say the same thing over and over. But I just genuinely want you guys to know I am thankful for the growth on this channel. And I'm excited to see how far we can go. I'm not going to try to continually repeat everything, but honestly, you guys mean the world to me, and you guys are amazing. Welcome your face to the stream, Axie. But with all things out of the way, I bought some manga stuff, not specifically for this stream, but came in early, so I was like, why don't we just unbox this? I remember my address, but there's a bunch of like QR scanning things. I don't know if they're important, so I'm not going to show you the other end. But we're going to get into this. There's a lot of stuff in this little box. So, yeah, let's open this up. I don't know how much information you guys need to be able to, like, hack into an account. So I'm just keeping the other side covered. Okay, yep, everything's in here. So first up, we're going to do the more normal manga that people buy. Then we're going to get into the mangas my brother might be disappointed in me that I bought. So the first thing is I got the first box set for the Attack on Titan manga series. I'm actually really excited about this because I need to rewatch Attack on Titan. So I was like, you know what? What if I reread the first two seasons rather than watched it? So we're going to be reading Attack on Titan. Not on stream, of course. But yeah, so this is this. Here's the back side. But yeah, this is honestly really cool. I'm really excited to read this. Let me quickly open it up. Oh my gosh, this plastic is tough. Jeez. It's almost open. We almost got. Thank you, Axie. Here we are. We got the box set tied to our collection on this side. Comes with 4 volumes. This was only $25 too, which is nice. 4 volumes, and then there's some stickers that comes with, which are pretty cool. Sasha's on the stickers. Sorry to anybody who's still experiencing sadness from some Attack on Titan stuff. Not saying what happens, of course. But I haven't even seen Season 3. So yeah, there's some nice stickers there. It's not really showing very well on the webcam. But yeah, here's the manga We got Attack on Titan Volume 1, Attack on Titan Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4. So yeah, these should be a fun read. Now is the next one. And I have a bad feeling I'm going to be made fun of on the internet for this one. Because let's just say these mangas aren't the... I think it's an amazing series. But a few days ago, well no, more like 2 weeks ago, I may have not agreed that it was an amazing series. Thank you, Hatchling. Welcome your face to the stream, and thank you so much for the congratulations, my dude. So yeah, this is getting added to the collection. Super happy I bought this. Now it's time for the next unboxing. We got 2 more manga panels. First, I had to do it. Volume, I think it's 25 of My Hero Academia. Yeah, I haven't even read this far into the series, I don't think. Yeah, I haven't. But I'm really enjoying the manga so far, so I thought I'd buy a physical copy with one of the cooler covers. I'm trying to do it to where like the lighting doesn't get... Okay, yeah, it doesn't shine there. That one is such a great volume cover. I agree. Holy crap, look at that artwork on the cover. Beautiful. No echo, please no. My Hero Academia is so overhated. Like, after watching season 4, man, I'm like, I was like tearing up in season 4, man. And I also got volume 1 of My Hero Academia because I want to eventually collect the whole series of My Hero Academia. Eventually, it's not like on the top of my priority list, but it's definitely there because I think it would be cool. Because, let's be real, like or hate My Hero Academia, you have to admit the art in My Hero Academia is pretty top tier. And I read manga for the artwork, I'm going to be honest. And the story, but more so the artwork. So yeah, I'm super excited about this volume. I agree, Logan. My Hero Academia is more than what the fan base for it deserves. It's an amazing series, but... the fan base is not the greatest. I'll say that much. But yeah. Worst fan base ever. Not that, maybe. Maybe there might be some that are worse. But yeah. So we got 2 MHA volumes. And the Attack on Titan volumes 1 through 4. But yeah. Okay, that's fair. I'm all down to us having different opinions, Nico. I'm down for you not liking My Hero Academia. It's definitely not everybody's gonna like My Hero, you know? And it's just opinionated at the end of the day. People try to make everything seem like it's critical and objective and all that. But for some people, they aren't going to like everything. Some people aren't going to like One Piece. Other people are going to like One Piece. I like One Piece. But yeah. It's fair. It's just kind of boring, but I still am going to read it. Okay, that's fair. I think that the Overhaul arc was one of the greatest arcs. Like, top 50 arcs for me. Maybe even top 30 of all time. Like that's how great. No, probably top 40 or 50. Not top 30. I'm overhyping it a little bit. And from what I hear, the War arc is amazing. I haven't hit the War arc yet, but I'm super excited to read it. So yeah. Those are the mangas we purchased. And I'm really happy about them. Can't wait to read them. One Piece is boring. Hero Thinker. You're dead to me. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, if you don't like One Piece, you don't like One Piece. I respect it. Either way. Alright, let's pull up the questions real quick and get this what's the term? This rodeo? I don't know. I was going to say get this rodeo started. But yeah, that's going to be added to the collection. I guess I could show where they're going to go on the wall before we get on to the questions. because I think that'd be cool. Yo, Pokes, it's late for me, so I can't stay around long, but thought I'd drop in and say hi. You know what? Before we put the manga I just purchased on the wall, I'll quickly cover your questions for you, Seth. And then we'll put the manga on the wall and cover the other questions. But how you doing, Seth the Sin? Welcome your face to the stream. Thanks for dropping by, even if you've already left. But we'll quickly do your questions since you sent them in. Let me see. Let me try and get to the tweet. All right, where are they? Where is it? Where is it? Dang, I tweet too much. Can somebody tell me to stop tweeting sometime? Seriously, I need somebody to just take away my Twitter account from me. I am struggling to find a tweet I made this month. What the heck? There's my season 4 of MHA tweets. Okay, found it. Found it. Yosef, what's up? Nah, still around, mate. Hope you had a good day. I had a fantastic day. What about you, my dude? Okay, we'll do Seth's questions first. Let me turn on display capture. I think that got it. Yeah, okay, good. That has it. Okay. So first question from Seth is, what is your favorite series that you didn't want to read / watch but were made to? Dang, that's a difficult question, because I'm trying to think of a good answer for this. Like, what is a genuine series that I did not want to read? But I was told to and I went for it. You know what? This is going to sound really, really generic because we just talked about it. But honestly, no. What is a series like that? Seth, you asked such an impossible question. It's all good, Hatchling. This question is like an impossible one. There's been a few for sure. But what would be like my favorite? Not Hunter x Hunter. Because I loved Hunter x Hunter from the start when I watched it. It's just I kept on putting off finishing it. I think I'd have to say Black Clover, maybe. Because Black Clover is a series that I had to force myself to keep watching. And although I never enjoyed the anime of it, when I switched over to the manga after being forced, in quotations, it was my choice at the end of the day. Somebody said that the manga was a lot better and said, stop talking bad about, Black Clover. Go read the manga, maybe you'll like it. I more so talked poorly about the anime. I never said the story was necessarily bad. I was just referring to the anime as a whole. But when I switched over to the manga, it became a great series for me. But most series I love from the get-go, or I eventually love them, but I don't force myself to keep going. For you, it would be Clannad. Yeah. Another one I think would be, well, it's a little different than that, but probably My Hero Academia. That'd be another top one for me. Because, like, the internet hates on it so much, I kind of forced myself to not like it, I guess. But then I came back to it and rewatched seasons 1 through 4 2 weeks ago. And I really enjoyed it. And then I started reading the manga, and I'm really enjoying the manga. So it's My Hero Academia and Black Clover, even though those sound very generic, I feel like. Those are two series. Black Clover would be the manga version, and My Hero Academia would be the answer to the anime question. Next question. What Bankai that we didn't see would you, What Bankai that we didn't see would you have wanted to see the most? And that would be Sosuke Aizen. For sure. Aizen is a phenomenal villain, but I would have loved to see his Bankai at the end of the series. Maybe that's how they defeat Yuhawk or Yubak. Yeah, same for me, Echo. How's that light novel of yours going? Very slowly. It's in a lot of outline phases. I've gotten the first chapter written. I'm about 4 or 5 chapters in, but I keep going back and rewriting the first chapter and slowly changing elements to my light novel. For those of you guys that don't know, I have been working on a light novel for a few years now, at least building the world for a few years now. I've only just started writing it this year. But yeah, very slowly for sure, but I think the first book should be fully written how I want it to be written, minus the editing stages, about 8 or 9 months from now probably, and then I'm gonna have to go back and start editing some stuff. But I keep going back to the first chapter, changing things because I realize, I kind of want to change the outline a little bit to make this character a little different because I want to change this character to be different. So yeah. My light novel it's going all right. But I changed a massive story element about somebody being somebody's daughter, which is completely different and wasn't intended. It's going to be revealed in the first chapter, so I'll just say out loud now. The second main character, the female main character, is the daughter of the most powerful wizard alive in my universe. Originally, she was not going to be that, but I chose to do that for a future twist. I told Seth the twist already, but for a future twist in the story to kind of not be a plot hole per se, to make more sense, because if it was the other way, it would just not work. It would be terrible writing. It would feel like it came out of nowhere, just as a way to defeat another character down the line. So yeah, because I have a whole outline written down, and when I see like a plot hole here and there, I want to tend up. It wouldn't really be a plot hole per se, but it would be different. Also, it would give her more reason to why she wants to do the same goal as the main character. Because I felt like her character needed to be a little deeper and more realistic, because, to be honest, when I was first writing the light novel, she was kind of just a simp. There was no reason for why she was there. I really had to rewrite her goals and why she was there, make her character better. In that sense. So now she has a purpose there, and she's not just doing it because the guy did something for her or just for the guy, because I don't want to have a bad female character in my story. Writing be like that, my man, it takes a while. It does, for sure. Light novel, I'm listening, yeah. You just ate salmon and rice? Nice. Tasty, tasty food. Why is Loopy the best Espada? Yes. Okay. And if you had to say another YouTuber's name 10,000 times, who would it be? Seth the Sin, of course, easy. Your friend and you are working on a manga? Epic. Let me know when it releases. I'll definitely give it a read. I think those are all your questions. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now we got Seth's questions done. We're going to do Zarancho's next, but before we get to Zaranchos, we're gonna put the manga on the wall. Echo XP 10,000 times. That's after Seth the Sin. You see, Seth is a chat. He gets to go first. Alright. So as you know, here's the manga wall that we have. The manga and video game wall. It's really out of focus right now, I think. And the video space is taking up some of it. So there we go. Seth the Sin, that's 30,000 words. 10,000 more than Next Taku. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know who I would say again. Maybe Next Taku again 10,000 times. Okay, I think what I'm going to do... You're not the biggest Chad. Thanks for answering my questions. I'm hopping off the stream for some sleep, but hope the rest of the stream goes well. Congrats on 500 subs again. Thanks, Seth. No. Oh, yeah, there's your book, Seth, right here. We're going to put Attack on Titan next to the other box set series. I gotta take some of this stuff out in order to do this. It's crowded in here. That's what I like. That's a really good box art. So yeah. So we got Attack on Titan here now. Next, we'll put My Hero Academia starting here as well. There we go. And then the other mangas can just go here. The Blu-rays can go there as well. I'll put my Seth's light novel at the end as well. Okay, there we go. And now I have all my Switch games. I'm gonna have to fix this up a little bit after stream, but that should be good for now. It looks nice. The manga collection kind of doubled. Not really, because I have my Bleach manga away from my shelf. But it looks nice. K-on's down here, though. But yeah, there's Bleach. But yeah. There we go. Now it's time to get into some of the questions. My hair is slowly falling into my face more and more. But yeah, there we go. Let's get into all the rest of these. Display capture. I'm really happy about that manga coming in, though. It came in a little early, which was nice. Where's the questions? Here they are. Oh yeah, Zalrancho first. Why is Bleach a 7 out of 10? It's not. The anime is an 8. For serious, top waifu, top husbando, favorite JoJo part. When we starting a podcast, and that's all the questions. Okay, so for top waifu is C2, the greatest waifu in Code Geass and everything. She's a goddess. Simping for, I can say simping. This is YouTube. Simping for C2 is okay. Because she is a goddess. And simping for goddesses are okay. Top husbando. Speedwagon. Easy. Easy money. Favorite JoJo. So my favorite JoJo overall is Jotaro. But that's only because of part 4. If we're talking about when they're a main character, then Josuke. Favorite JoJo part, easily part 4, but probably going to be part 5 once I finish it. And when we starting a podcast, only if it's about Bleach and if it's a positive Bleach podcast. Let's go, C2, a top waifu for me too. Epic hero thinker. Question, if you weren't doing YouTube right now, what other hobbies would you pursue? I'd probably just read more manga and anime, because honestly, the only reason why I don't read as much manga and anime as I normally do is because I make YouTube videos. Otherwise, I would just be more of a weeb, I guess, if it wasn't for YouTube. YouTube keeps me from being a true weeaboo. How's it going, Pox? Congrats on 50. You meant 500. But it's all good. It's going pretty good, Brazer. By the way, if you guys aren't subbed to my boy, Brazer, you guys gotta go sub to him. One day, me and Brazer are gonna be Naruto running for 24 hours. That's a joke. I'm never Naruto running for 24 hours, but it may happen one day. He's an awesome guy. So check out his content. Let's get on to some of the other content, some of the other questions. This was easy. This was like a speed run of a question. Oh wow, that's a lot for me. I think I have some. I got one from. I don't want to say the name wrong. Please feel me. Bro, put your hair in a ponytail. It would be possible. We can do it. But it'd be very difficult. Alright. We are going to do this question. From, I'm going to say this wrong. Sorry. Aveen X Aveen. So Aveen. But I assume you go by Aveen. I've talked to you a little bit before, but not a lot. You're a really cool individual, though. What inspires you to keep making videos? Honestly, it's just seeing people happy. I really just want to have a job where I can I can provide happiness or entertainment to people who need it. Because I know that there were some YouTubers that helped me through my tough times, and I want to be there for people like that. And honestly, it's just a lot of fun to talk about anime with other people and talk about anime to other viewers. I love Bleach. I love other animes. I love talking about anime. It's probably the only thing I love more than anime is talking about anime. uh, but yeah, that's probably the reason. So yeah, that's probably why I continue. I love seeing the positivity from other people, and honestly, it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun producing content. I would love to one day be able to turn this into a full time career. However, that's probably unlikely, and in the end, I don't care that much if I'm able to do it, no matter what. Even if 5 years down the line I make $0 for my channel, I'm still gonna be making videos. I hope, at least, unless life gets too busy. There can still be breaks down the line. I'm just saying, I'm doing this because it's fun and I love communicating with people. I love talking about anime with other people. Any specific YouTubers who influenced you into doing YouTube? So there's 6 individuals or 5 kind of that I would claim influenced me to make content. Hiding in Public is one. Think Noodles is another. Nux Taku is another. Giguk is another. Sundy is another. And this is like my whole life when I've been doing YouTube. So the 2 gaming channels influenced me to start YouTube to begin with. The others influenced me to change my channel to more anime. And the 6, I say 6 because they didn't influence me into starting YouTube, but they influenced me to work harder at doing YouTube. And it's more than 6, it's like 7 or 8. There's many people that I met that influenced me to keep making content and working on improving my content. Those could be the anime dude, Jordan. Sensei Inc., he's really cool, and he's shown me content making and how to improve my content and stuff like that. Briggs has helped a lot. Jojo Talks Too Much inspires me in some ways. There's so many YouTubers that influence my channel and inspire me. Mr. Tomo inspires me in some ways as well. But yeah, I did not mean to go over there. Where's Twitter? You can't type today, jeez. It's all good. Congrats, dude. Which anime character describes you the most? Then compare that character to your favorite character of all time. And finally, if you could name a hentai series yourself, what would you call it? Interesting question. Which anime character describes me the most? That's gonna take a minute. That is gonna take some time to think about. Which anime character does, like, oh my gosh. You know? Belush v Britannia. Because when I was a kid, my parents were murdered by the government. And it's all their... No, I'm just kidding. My story is exactly like Lelouch v Britannia's. I'd have to say, I'm going to pull out the manga for this one. And it could change, depending, but... Well, it's not for the same... Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. Well, it's not for the same reasons. Shoya from Kono Katachi is a big one for me. Not because of like the things he did. It's not like I did the same things as him. It's more like he made mistakes and he realizes them, but he actively tries to seek redemption. So often we let our mistakes sink us, and honestly, I've done that so often. I've gone through emotional moments where I let my mistakes gather up myself and pull me down myself. I feel like. So I feel like I relate to that in the sense as I felt dragged down, but rather than just ignoring your mistakes, you have to face them head on. I used to try to just ignore them. Here's the thing, when you ignore your mistakes, they're just going to bite you right back. What you have to do is you have to face your mistakes, fix your mistakes, and seek redemption, I feel like. And I feel like that's what the whole story of Kono Katachi really shows in a lot of ways with his character. I would love to do an analysis on Shoya and Shoko from the story because both of those characters are fantastic. Who's my favorite character now? Now that's a very difficult question because I have a lot of favorite characters. So I'm just going to go with the character that I think is the greatest protagonist of any story, and that would be Lelouch v. Britannia. Now, how would these two compare? They're very different in a lot of ways, especially their philosophy is very different in how they view the world. They don't really compare. They're like they're not a 180, but they just believe completely different things. So there's not really much to compare, I feel like, there, except when Lelouch feels it when he's a monster. You see him realize that he is a monster, that he is becoming a monster, that he is becoming a demon throughout the story of Code Geass. So he does experience something that Shoya does, where Shoya realizes that he has this demon and it pushes him down. And it does push Lelouch a little bit down, but he realizes that he has to go through with this, that he has to move forward. By the way, I'm not defending Lelouch's actions in any way. He did murder a lot of individuals. I'm just saying their philosophies and how they kind of, well, more ideologies, but same thing, kind of innately go. Anyway, sorry, Pokesel, it's late in England, and I need to do some late night work. Congrats on 500 again, bro. Really happy for you. Thank you, Ao, or Ao, Ao, is what I'll call you, unless I said it right the first time. Thanks for coming by. Oh yeah, and finally, if you could name a hentai series yourself, what would you call it? Pokesel. It'd be a very interesting one. What other content styles have you tried or think you will try with AnyTube? I've tried a lot of different content styles between video game making, well, not making, but playing, even vlogs for a very, very short period of time. And I've done a lot of analysis, tier lists. What I really want to try making is these videos where I set a time limit and it's like a challenge and I see how far I can get in some sort of Japanese game or learning Japanese maybe, or being able to learn how to read Death Note in Japanese, something like that, if I can read that, or trying to speed read one manga series, seeing how fast I can do it, like how much manga can I read in 24 hours, you know? I think content like that would be kind of interesting almost, to see how they would work out. So, yeah, that's some content I've been thinking of. What got you into anime? What is your favorite pastry or food that you eat on rare occasions? And favorite genre of music? I'll do favorite genre of music first, because that's easy. I like instrumentals or acoustic music. I really like that sad but calm energy coming out of the music I listen to. So yeah, that's my music for sure. Choice of music. What's your favorite pastry or food that you eat on rare occasions? I really like Chick-fil-A, but I also like teriyaki chicken. Panda Express is good, but it's not my favorite. So yeah, probably like Asian food, and I like Chick-fil-A. It's not my favorite, but I don't have it very often, and I love Chick-fil-A. Closed on Sundays, yeah. That's a meme. What got you into anime? It's gonna be a very interesting story, I feel like. I was just told to watch this anime, a random anime. So I watched it. I enjoyed it. I liked the art style. It was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood that my brother turned on. He said it was an anime, and I wanted to see more anime, so then he showed me 3 anime, SAO, Bleach, and Blue Exorcist. I didn't like Blue Exorcist. I really liked SAO at that time. And I really, really, really liked Bleach. Something about Bleach just stuck out. So while it was like, before this I had seen like Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm not counting those. Something from Bleach really stood out to me, I feel like. Maybe it was the art style or maybe something else, but just the aesthetic of the anime was very pleasing in my eyes. Like, it was dark, and of course it was edgy, and I was not an edgelord as a child. Just want to put that out there. But, something about the darker aesthetic really made me like it, to where when I was watching it and watching other animes at the same time, I always really reverted back to Bleach. Like, even when there was a period of time where I wasn't like, because in my period of as an anime fan, Bleach has been my favorite anime. Then it switched to Code Geass, and then it switched back to Bleach for a period of time. Code Geass is like in my top 5 favorites, but I think it is the greatest anime ever made in terms of quality and what is it called? I don't know what the word for it is called. Critically, I think it's the best. Still to this day. But it's like my 4th or 5th favorite anime probably. But yeah. So that's kind of how I got into it. Bleach really stood out to me though. This comment is unavailable and I forgot the question. How many times have you rewatched Bleach? I've rewatched Bleach 7 times, meaning I've seen the Bleach anime 8 times in total technically. And I've reread it 3, well technically I reread it twice, but I accidentally include my first read when I say how many times I've reread it, I think. Yeah. Why is One Piece the greatest manga? So I'm reading One Piece right now, and Berserk, and I gotta say, to this day, A Silent Voice is still my favorite, probably not favorite, the best manga in my opinion. It's between this one and Somali and the Forest Spirit, which doesn't have physical volumes, otherwise I would own the entirety of Somali and the Forest Spirit, quite literally. Why did you name yourself Emperor Pokesel? Well, Pokesel, I'll take that. I was just thinking of random names in my head, and I was like, hey, Pokesel sounds good, because I was looking for usernames. There's not much of a story to it. I was just like saying random words like Toxel, Loxel, Floxel, and Pokesel sound really good. I looked it up. I don't remember seeing anybody with the name, so I just wrote it down. Why is your waifu taste crap tier? Alright, so this is funny. Geekire says I have crap waifu taste, yet he doesn't even know my waifus. When I asked him who is my waifu, he said Nell is my waifu. Nell is not one of my waifus. So, I only have 4 waifus of my waifu tier. The rest are like rated as waifus, but I'm talking about like my 4 main waifus, you know? And C2 is the goddess up there in the top tier, so anybody who has C2 at the top or a high tier doesn't have trash waifu taste. That's just a fact. I think that's it for questions. Got 4 notifications. Hopefully none of it is porn. Good. None of it is bad. Yeah. So, if the chat has any more questions... Okay, except if you have Ruka on your waifu list, then you automatically have bad taste. It counteracts C2 at the top. That's the rule. I'm open to a few more questions. We'll be live for 4 or 5 more minutes. So ask away in the chat if you guys have questions, and then we'll be ending the stream. Hopefully people check the end result. This was a really short stream. I wasn't expecting to do this very long. Will you ever think about doing another podcast? I'm kind of in one right now called the Weeb Ordo, and I was gonna reboot Weeb Signal, but I don't think it really worked with everybody's time schedule for Weeb Signal. So kind of put that idea under the rug. Right now I'm a little busy, and honestly, I realized I was diverting my time too much being on other people's stuff and not my own channel, not working on my own channel at all, I felt like. So right now I'm kind of focusing on my own channel, but I think in a year or maybe 2, I would think about doing another podcast for sure once I have more time. So yeah, I would think of another podcast. I have the best waifu taste. Is C2 at your top, Hero Thinker? If she's not, then you don't have the best. You can have good if she's high tier, but if C2 isn't the top waifu on your list, you are not a good waifu taste. What do you most enjoy or value in an anime series? I like themes in anime. I really like it when there's a relatable character with great themes. And good characters. So I like relatable characters or characters that present real values in today's world. I like good themes, good ideologies. I love having an ideology twist where one is not inherently bad or evil, good or evil, but it's inherently could be either, like it's controversial. For example, Mayuri versus Grins in the series of Bleach. I don't value whether it's good or not. I value it's entertaining, if that makes sense. That's like the most important thing to me in a series. For example, Bleach, I really enjoy it. It gets really dark at the end, and while I do like a dark story that's not afraid of spilling some blood, in the last arc of Bleach, they aren't afraid of spilling blood. I'd also like to see good characters. I think that's why certain series stand out more than others for me. But yeah, I think that's why I most enjoy or value an anime series is the themes, the characters, and kind of the aesthetic as well. You can add the aesthetic in there. Dang, I'm listing everything an anime series has. I'm sorry. I really do like the aesthetics of series as well and the artwork. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 6 years? Well, although it's unlikely, I would have liked to have visited Japan for at least 2 weeks as a vacation. I would like to have finished college, and I don't know if this is unlikely, but I think if I keep working on it, I might be able to hit this amount. And people always tell me don't shy myself, so I could see in 6 years our channel having 100,000 subscribers. I think that'd be insane. It might be unlikely and maybe a bit too much of me dreaming, you know. But I could see in 6 years from now us having 100K. I think that'd be insane. And I would like to see that. As far as growth-wise, I hope I grow as a person even more. I think these last 2 years I've grown as a person more than I ever have in my life, and to think that I have so many years down the line to grow even more, I'm really excited for that. I hope to have collabed with all my inspirations, but yeah. I think that's kind of where I see myself. I hope to own a house in 5 to 6 years, but that's probably the most unlikely thing of everything I just said. Because my goal with a house is I'm not going to take out a loan to buy a house. I'm going to buy the house straight out of pocket. So, yeah, 5 to 6 years, that sounds pretty improbable. But who knows? It could happen. Don't sell yourself short. Yeah, that's what I say. Everybody says I sell myself short, so I just said in 6 years I see myself having 100,000 subs, hopefully. It's attainable if I keep growing at a good pace. That being said, every member who subscribes who's of that 100K would mean the world to me. If I did hit that, I hope I never change to the degree where I don't view every number as an individual person. I hope I never change. I hope I always view every 1-digit number inside that number as an individual person. I hope, like right now, I view my 537 subscribers as 537 people. I hope I never lose sight of that, because 500 people is a lot of people, and that's insane to think that many people hit that red button. So yeah, that's kind of where I see and stuff. Hopefully that makes sense. Any other questions? After this, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I might read manga. Keyword might. Oh wait, no, I'm playing a game with one of my homies. That's right. When we meeting? Right now, look behind you. No, I hope to meet you at AX this year if it's not canceled. And if I have the money to go. Because I probably won't. To be fair. Oh, hair mice. Screw you, hair. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to be ending this Q&A / manga unboxing stream. It was a lot of fun. And I'm really happy I got some new manga. But yeah. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay awesome. By the way, Logan's only 2 feet and 7 inches tall. Bye-bye.